Why We Love Horror Trivia. I'm John Maher. That's Aaron Brooks. Aaron, what's going on this evening? What are we doing here?
We're here for some trivia and to plug Abby's Letterboxd. Abby rode with a 0 right below me, so that's why I'm here. But what about you? Why are you here?
I'm here because we host this trivia show. So, and this is the first round of matches where people are playing under the new rules. And we have two guys that won their last match under the old rules, so they get to be in this crew that plays under the new rules. What do you think of this matchup tonight?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game. I'll say that much.
That's right. Yeah, so, they're all close, I guess.
What else can I say?
They're all relatively close. Well, without further ado, let's bring in a gentleman who really needs no introduction. He's been here a lot. He plays. Isn't he one half of the current team's champions? I believe he is.
Yes.
Yes, he is. Mr. Jacob Cameron, how you doing?
I'm doing good. This is my first time playing this person one-on-one. We've been in a lot of things like exhibitions and whatnot, but this is my first time playing this person in anything. So this is going to be exciting. It's the spooky season. I have been watching horror movies almost exclusively for the past month and a half, and I'm raring to go and see how I do.
And your opponent, yes, he does play in a lot of exhibitions. Some might say he's the best exhibitionist we have here in Why We Love Horror Trivia. Mr. Brannon Dunlap, what's going on?
You keep saying that, John. I should take it as an honor, so thank you. No, I'm doing great. I'm super excited to play Jacob. I do believe he's right. I think this is our first time playing one-on-one. We have played exhibitions before. I think we've done a couple ASAPs together, but this is the first one-on-one, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. I'm super excited.
All right, well, without further ado, let's get into these new rules. But round one used to be a speed round way back in the day. Then it was you guys would pick all the categories. Now you pick none of the categories. We have a bunch of preset categories. I did a randomizer, 8 of those categories at random. You get 8 one-point questions. You get 15 seconds to answer the questions. You write your answers down on your whiteboards. At the end of 15 seconds, I will say time. I'll call on you one at a time. You'll show me your answer. You'll say your answer. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, nothing happens. But if you get all 8 questions right, there is a 9th bonus question waiting for you. And for the duration of the match, both of you guys get 3 repeats in a challenge. Any questions before we get started?
Brandon, good luck.
Sir. Good luck, Jacob.
All right, then we'll start with question number 1, which is in the 2020s. In what decade is Cocaine Bear set? We all enjoy cocaine, right, guys?
Oh, totally.
Yes. Okay, good. That's fine. That's
in moderation.
Oh, see, good. See, Brandon being responsible.
This movie was okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Unlike the bear, that was not in moderation.
Margaret Martindale's in it. 3,
Yes.
2, 1. Pens down. Brandon, what decade are we talking about?
I believe it's the 1980s.
And Jacob.
The 1980s?
It is the 80s. Where else are you going to do cocaine?
That's very true.
Yeah. Your second question, Aaron will read you.
All right. In 1970s, what 1970s horror film features Marilyn Burns, William Finley, and Robert Englund?
Robert Englund? He was acting in the 70s? I can't believe it.
He was in horror movies?
In the 70s? You sure it's not the 80s?
Unbelievable. Truly unbelievable.
Yeah.
But, my favorite 70s William Finley movie, not a horror. Well, actually, it is technically.
It is a horror movie.
5, 4. I always forget. 3, 2. It's not that one. 1. All right, Jacob.
I didn't want to blankboard it, so I said it.
All right, Brandon.
I was not afraid to blankboard it, and I blankboarded it.
It is Eaten Alive, Tobe Hooper's.
Was that Tobe Hooper one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You can see a young, shirtless Robert Englund.
And shirtless Tobe Hooper.
Oh, damn.
Shirtless Tobe Hooper.
Speaking of Robert Englund, I didn't do this on purpose. In slashers, what does Freddy turn his fingers into in order to kill Taryn in A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors?
Robert Englund might have been in this one. We can't give it away.
Yeah. I didn't mean to lead anybody on. He might be in this movie.
Yeah, there's only a couple. There's only a couple slashers to choose from.
Oh my goodness gracious!
only like 2 million.
Yeah. They're not putting out any more slasher movies. It's a dead genre. 5,
Yeah, definitely.
4,
Yeah, okay.
3, 2, 1. Brandon
I believe that was the one that had syringes. That's why I put syringes.
and Jacob.
Can you accept drug needles?
I will accept drug needles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure, you square.
Are you accepting?
right.
Are you accepting syringes?
Yeah, syringes.
Syringes
Thank
is
you.
correct.
Yeah,
Drug
syringes.
needles is like what an alien would answer.
If
Question
you
number
can't,
4.
if you can't accept it, then don't.
No,
We can. I just get to make fun of it. Question number 4. Franchise facts and data. To date, how many movies are in the Phantasm series franchise? Phantasm franchise. I turned into a Diet Phantasma franchise, which is
the Diet Phantasma franchise just won. So
thank you.
That's not even a franchise, right?
spoiler alert. We're talking about Phantasm though.
Yeah,
These movies
Phantasm.
get weirder the more you watch them.
And I like the optimism here that to date, how many? Like, because we can still get another one.
Somebody might remake this movie.
Oh, another one. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Dylan. Jacob.
Said 4.
Maybe Steven Kostansky would. Brannon.
I also said 4.
That is incorrect. The answer is 5.
I do have
There are 4 Don Coscarelli ones, and then he just kind of like oversaw the 5th one.
I don't think I saw the 5th one, so that's where I went wrong there.
Don't worry about it. I'll give you a free. I'll give
Don't
you a
worry
free,
about it.
I'll give you a free pass on that one. All right.
All right.
Your fifth question.
So I get the point?
No.
Oh.
Body horror. What instrument does Charlotte play in The Perfection? And
It's one of my favorite Netflix horror movies ever.
Yeah.
This, Apostle, and The Ritual. Prior top 3.
yeah, those are a good top 3.
Yeah, I don't know what else I'd put in there, honestly. Like Bird Box, I've never seen, and I'm never.
Bird Box is all right,
Bird
but
Box
it's
is overrated. Insanely
not as good
overrated.
as those 3. Classic Horror Story, really good.
Okay. Yeah, my cat has a box that I'm going to disappear and grab real quick.
All
I'll
right.
be right back. I'm going into
Cool.
the cornfield. Wish me
Cool.
luck.
Look out for
All right,
he who walks
Godspeed.
behind the rose. Pens down. Brandon, what do you got?
I've never seen this one, so I just took a shot in the dark and put cello.
And Jacob.
Likewise, I thought a piano made sense.
One of those shots in the dark is correct because she plays the cello.
Hey!
Oh,
Even if it was spelled phonetically, we are going to accept it. Cello. All right, number 6. 2010s. Who plays the titular character in Mandy? She's a fine guy or girl.
Yeah. We don't. Yeah, Mandy could be a guy like Mandy Patinkin. We don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Could also be a girl like Mandy Moore. I don't know.
Mhm.
As the host, I'm meant to be impartial, so I will
That's
not
right.
tell you the gender of Mandy.
We don't know the gender of this actor or actress. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jacob
Nicolas Cage.
and Brannon.
I couldn't remember, so I put Nicolas Cage because I know he's in it.
Nicolas Cage is in it. He's not Mandy.
I didn't think
Andrea
so.
Riseborough. Andrea Riseborough.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage plays her husband.
Yes.
Ah.
It's basically, yeah. Name someone other than Nicolas.
Everyone's favorite category, world horror. These are the countries that the other categories don't cover. Who directed When Evil Lurks and Terrified? A name everyone should know. Most people do not know.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah.
Maybe after this person's next movie, they'll know. I think they're getting a pretty big movie next.
Yeah, they're definitely getting a big movie.
So
Well,
probably after that, people know the name, but they should already know that.
2 and 1. Brandon
Sorry, just want y'all. I don't know it.
and Jacob.
Fairly certain this is not a person. Vincenzo Vanelli.
No, that's not
No,
it.
that's-
Vincente Manelli, though, is a guy.
That's who I-
But Damien Rugna. Damien Rugna
Okay.
directed these movies.
Damien Rugna. All right, question number 8 in Bumhouse. What country does Annie travel to in order to avoid COVID restrictions in Dashcam?
I'm the only person that likes this movie.
No, I liked it.
Oh, you liked it too? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. See, I knew we hung out for a reason.
This is why.
Yeah, it was Dashcam that brought us together.
Yeah. No, people like They're like, I hated that the main character. It's like,
You were
yep,
supposed to.
yeah, they did it right. Sometimes a lot of movies that happens with. I should make a list of movies where you're like, I hated the character. And I'm like, yep, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jacob.
England.
All right, Brannon.
I heard about this, but never watched it. I put Mexico.
It is England. So
right,
Jacob.
good job
gets
there,
the
Jacob.
correct.
We're all tied up at the end of round one. Both gentlemen getting their scores up to 3. So here's what we're going to do. Round
Gross.
number 2, still a wheel round. Only 2 strengths submitted by both of these gentlemen. And then for the other 4 categories, I asked them what their favorite 4 categories were. And out of the 8 responses I got, I picked the top 4 categories. So since we're tied, Jacob will decide the order of play in the round. Both players are going to get 1 spin of the wheel. You spin the wheel once. If you like that category, you can keep it or you can respin. So between those 2 spins, you'll get a category. Then you'll get 5 2-point questions in that category. If you don't know the answer right away, you can ask for multiple choice. It'll be worth 1 point at that point in time. But if you give me a wrong answer at any point in time, your opponent can steal from the current point value of the questions. If you opt for multiple choice, I'll even give you 2 repeats of the options just because I'm nice. But let's bring in the wheel, and we'll go over what's happening today. Jacob, categories today, we got the 2000s, the 2010s, directors, the Halloween franchise, Hammer Frankenstein, Jenna Ortega, Rob Zombie directed, and sci-fi horror. Do you want to spin first or defer?
I will defer.
All right, Brandon, here's your spin.
Sweet.
You get the 2000s. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
Let's spin again. Why not? Let's go for it.
Let's go Hammer Frankenstein.
I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot here.
Rob Zombie. Almost Jenna Ortega, but you got Rob Zombie. So
That's all right.
Stage.
Let's go, Robbie.
Aaron, no Scream questions in here. Do you want to ask them?
No, Rob Zombie would never do a fucking Scream movie. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Question number 1 in Bobby Zombie. How long does the game of 31 last in 31?
Multiple choice, please.
Does anybody ever remember the 31 question? A, 6 hours. B, 12 hours. C, 24 hours. D, 36 hours.
I'm going to say by some happenstance it goes over 31 hours. So I'm going to say 36 hours.
All right, that is incorrect. Over to Jacob for the 1-point steal. A, 6 hours. B, 12 hours. C, 24 hours. D, 36 hours.
12 hours final.
That is correct for the 1-point steal.
It's the same length of time as The Purge for some reason. Oh,
all right. I thought maybe it was supposed to be 31.
I'd rather watch 31 than any of the Purge movies, but I digress.
All right. Question number 2. How many members of the Salem Historical Lifers Society committed suicide in The Lords of Salem?
Multiple choice, please.
Your options are A, 22, B, 52, C, 32, D, 42.
B, 52.
That's incorrect. Over to Jacob for the 1-point steal. A, 22, B, 52, C, 32, D, 42.
Let's go with 22 final.
That is also incorrect. It is Rip Hamilton's number, 32.
So he's not feeling 22.
No, and I wanted to make sure people knew I wrote the question, which is why I mixed up the order of the numbers. All right,
Yeah.
Question number 3.
My autism doesn't allow for things to be out of order. I'm sorry.
I wrote all of these.
Yeah.
Who plays Rondo in 3 from Hell?
Yeah. Multiple choice, please.
A, Jeffrey Daniel Phillips. B, Bill Moseley. C, Sid Haig. D, Danny Trejo.
Let's go with Bill Moseley. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Over to Jacob
All
for
right.
the 1-point steal. A, Jeffrey Daniel Phillips. B, Bill Moseley. C, Sid Haig. D, Danny Trejo.
Let's go with D final.
That is correct for the 1-point steal. Danny Trejo. All right. Going into the 4th question. A character named after famous composer Jerry Goldsmith appears in which Rob Zombie film?
Oh, man. Multiple choice, please.
All right. Options are A, House of a Thousand, B, The Munsters, C, 31, D, Halloween 2.
I don't know, the Monsters. Final answer, B.
That is incorrect. Over to
Fair
Jacob for the 1-point steal. A, House of 1,000 Corpses. B, The Monsters. C, 31. D, Halloween 2.
Let's go with A, final.
A is correct for 1 point. All right. And your final question in the category. Bill Moseley has appeared in how many Rob Zombie movies?
Bill Moseley, didn't I?
It's at least one. No, which isn't a hint. It's just going over the
No,
question.
no, I get it. I'm gonna just say 4. Because it's a good number. 4, final answer.
Sure, why not? You got 2 points. There you go.
Hey!
Oh, wow. Nice.
That is correct.
He's in the Firefly trilogy and Halloween, and that's it.
I
All right.
remembered some of the Firefly trilogy. I just didn't remember all of them, and then I remembered he was in a home.
There you go.
So with that, Brandon getting us up to 5, but with the steals, Jacob
Yay.
getting the score up to 6. So we will bring the wheel back in, and here's Jacob's first spin. And you get Hammer Frankenstein. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
I'll stick with this.
All right. We'll get rid of this wheel then. Let's talk about these movies in the Hammer Frankenstein franchise, I guess. Your first question. In The Evil of Frankenstein, Victor is almost discovered when he reacts to seeing someone in a pub wearing what item of his that was stolen?
His ring, final.
That is correct. Your second question. What was the first Hammer Frankenstein film to not be directed by Terence Fisher?
Oh, damn. Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, The Revenge of Frankenstein, B, The Evil of Frankenstein, C, Frankenstein Created Woman, or D, Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed?
Let's go with B.
B is correct, The Evil of Frankenstein. Your third question. How does Dr. Frederick Brandt die in Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed?
In multiple choice.
A, heart attack, B, fire, C, falls to his death, or D, strangled?
Let's go with A.
He has a heart attack. That is correct. Your fourth question. What is the only Hammer Frankenstein film where Peter Cushing does not play the character of Victor Frankenstein?
The Horror of Frankenstein, final.
That is correct for 2 points.
The worst of the franchise, but that's another story.
And your final question. The Curse of Frankenstein opens in what European country?
Switzerland, final.
And that is correct for a sweep of the category. Jacob getting his score up to 14. Brandon still at 5. So we will go into round number 3, which is the synopses round. Prior to the match, both guys gave me a list of 6 categories they'd like to see. And out of those 12 choices, I picked the top 6. Starting with the player that is trailing, that's Brandon. They'll pick out of that 6 categories. Every category can only use once. Once you pick it, it comes out of the pool. They'll get a 2-point question in that category, and then play progresses through a 2, 3, and 5-point synopses. And if at any point the game is tied or lead switches hands, control switches over to the other person. We go back and forth until I've asked 6 questions or somebody's mathematically eliminated. So we'll start with Brandon, and I'll ask you the questions, Brandon. But you can choose from these categories. You have the 1960s and earlier, the 1990s, the 2000s, the 2010s, monsters and other beasts, or sci-fi horror. What would you like for a 2-point question?
All right, just to be clear, I need to get all of these right?
You have to get all 3 of them
Okay,
right.
That's what I thought. Okay. All right, fine. Let's go with Let's go with 2000s, please.
The 2000s for 2.
Yeah.
Years after a plague kills most of humanity and transforms the rest into monsters, the sole survivor in New York City struggles valiantly to find a cure.
I Am Legend. Sorry.
That is I Am Legend. Yep.
Sorry, John.
Brandon's saving us time today.
Yes.
Sorry, John.
That's right. We'll take 2000s off the list. Your remaining categories are, we got 1960s and earlier, the 1990s, 2010s, monsters and other beasts, and sci-fi horror. What do you want for a 3-pointer?
Let's go with sci-fi horror, please.
We're going to go to sci-fi horror for 3. Here it goes. A secluded farm is struck by a strange meteorite, which has apocalyptic consequences for the family living there and possibly the world. Name that movie. Five, four.
Repeat, please.
That's your first repeat. A secluded farm is struck by a strange meteorite, which has apocalyptic consequences for the family living there and possibly the world. Name that movie. Five, four.
Repeat, please.
That's your second repeat. A secluded farm is struck by a strange meteorite, which has apocalyptic consequences for the family living there and possibly the world. Name that movie. Five.
One more repeat, please.
That's your final repeat, yep. A secluded farm is struck by a strange meteorite, which has apocalyptic consequences for the family living there and possibly the world. Name that movie.
I honestly have no idea. Jacob, this has been an awesome game. I'm just going to say asteroid. Final answer.
And your winner, Jacob Cameron, that is Color Out of Space. Color Out of Space is that movie. Highly recommend it. We'll drop that backstage. We will drop Jacob backstage. We'll talk to Brannon. Brandon, just Rob Zombie just kind of got away from you. Understandable. I mean, those movies are meant to be consumed and forgotten.
Right.
How are you feeling?
I'm bummed out a little bit. I actually did a lot of research for this one. I actually went through all the Hammer and Frankensteins I was able to get through. I've seen all of Rob Zombie's once, but only once. So I meant to get through there and just couldn't do it. The wheel was not my favorite today, and it happens. It sucks to lose, but Jacob's a great guy, and I just love to play at the same time. So it's a give and take thing.
Understandable. So when you come back, I believe we'll probably have you back in teams before we have you back in singles. Anybody you're looking to play that you haven't played yet, though? I'll take a note.
I think, man. No, I played a wide variety of people in singles, so I'm just excited to play. To be honest, I seem to be the wild card. I'm either really good or I'm not so good. So
we'll have you back for some exhibition matches. That's where you shine.
Thanks,
We're
buddy.
gonna drop you back.
Congratulations, Jacob.
We'll bring Jacob in, today's winner. Jacob, you've said it the most, so I'm not going to say that any of us have said it, but you come in here with Eric and you act like, Eric drags you along kicking and screaming, and he's the A player, you're the B player. But today I think you did pretty good.
Yeah, I first of all, great game, Brandon. Virtual handshake. That was a great time. I think I did a really good job. One of my New Year's resolutions was I wanted to watch all the Hammer Frankenstein movies. I did it, and I need to finish Hellraiser, and both of those will be complete for the year, and I'll set new ones. But I said to myself I wanted to get better. I wanted to know more. I wanted to watch more movies, take copious notes, and I did. And I've now got 2 in a row, which is not that bad. And so I think I'm doing really well, and I'm really optimistic about how well I'm doing and where I'm going to go from here. I'm really proud of myself.
Well, with this win, you stick around. You'll have another match. You'll play against somebody else who has won their initial foray into this, and I know who you're playing. He doesn't know he's playing you, but I'll let you know you're playing him. You'll be playing Dean Mannis in your next match. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I faced him in another league, and I did not do so well. So this is going to be my chance at redemption. I mean, Dean's a great guy, great player, so it's not like a redemption, I'm going to get you for this. It's nothing like that. But Dean is a fierce competitor, and I'm just going to take it on the chin, take it on the head, and see what happens.
I'm going to leave it at that. We're going to put you backstage. We'll see you back before you know it. Look for that room to drop soon. Aaron, final words.
Yeah, it was close, and then it definitely wasn't once the Rob Zombie category reared its head. Totally understandable. No shame in forgetting those movies, like you said. And then, Jacob putting in the work with the Hammer Frankenstein movies, that really well done there. Got some steals as well, confidently with Rob Zombie. So, good job by Jacob. Like his quest.
People are getting better in this league. I'm very happy I have affected change in the world.
You're making a difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, very, very excited to see, where Jacob goes from here. And overall, Brannon, we're always glad to see him, and he'll be back soon, probably facing somebody, of equal entertainment. So always good to see any level of play here on Why We Love Horror.
Hell yeah. If you made this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. Hey, there's 2 QR codes coming. This is our Letterboxd challenge. We're doing this all year round. And then this month only, this is the Pick Your Poison challenge. We're doing that in the month of October. Check both those out. All great challenges. Hey, look out. It's the schedule.